What's up YouTube, it's Borderman23 and today I'm going to show you how to make it to level 40 or higher with 2 players on the zombie map Ascension. And basically you want to move up here after round 3 or 4 just so you can start hitting the box. And assuming you get halfway decent weapons, you can hold this off 10 or higher, no problem. I'd recommend getting Juggernog when you can, once you get a couple decent weapons. And after you do that, then you can start getting monkeys. So, I mean, if you both hold off Juggernog, you should be just fine, at least for the first monkey round or second one, whatever. So basically, one person's hanging out down here, killing all the zombies, and the other person's up top here, guarding this wall drop and this window. The person I was playing with was like SFC Death or whatever, I just know him by Death, and yeah, basically we would switch upstairs, downstairs every other round, just because downstairs gets more zombies. So, here's me holding off upstairs, and as you can see the box just moved, so we had quite a bit of money. I don't know if we had 10-15 grand, so we went and hit the box quite a bit after that, and as you can see I got a ray gun, and Death got a thunder gun, no ray gun though. So that makes holding off the monkeys extremely easy. And after the monkeys, we start going to strategy number 1, which I will show you in a few seconds once I get to the next clip. Which is right here by the flopper perk. Basically, one person hangs out here and kind of runs a loop around the outside. You can run it the way you'll see me running it, or the opposite way. It makes no difference. It's all preference. And the other person is in the flopper hallway, which you can see where Death is in there. He's guarding the window in there, and he can still shoot through the window that's in back there, throw grenades out, do whatever. And very, very few zombies will go in there and bother him. Once in a while, some will come through, but I just recommend getting claymores, placing a few on there, or at the start of the hallway, so you can at least hear if they're coming. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend this strategy. I mean, you can. I know some people that have just used this all the way up to 40, but it's, in my opinion, it's harder than what I'm going to show you in a minute, which is basically you each find 2 places you're comfortable with and run your own little loop, because that'll split the wave of zombies between the 2 of you, and there's just less cluster you really have to worry about. I'll get to that in a minute. Basically right here I'm just showing you that how to activate the pack-a-punch. After you take all the lifts, you can go and push X next to that machine, and in case you didn't know, you can shoot down the rocket and blow it up like that, and it will drop a ×2, which will fall right below the launch pad, and Death is there waiting for it. So he picks it up, and yeah, I mean, not really a big deal, just pretty neat if you didn't know that. So, and this is the loop I like to run, so I'm more comfortable with this loop than the other one. I just have more room to run around, so that's why I would recommend whoever has a thunder gun to take the other loop for that reason, and the fact that you can really group up the zombies behind you, kill most of them with one shot, and not really leave crawlers, because crawlers in the later round become an issue because they just eat so much ray gun ammo just to kill them, which at least here you have that turret to my right, and if you pull the if you run out there, I'll show you in a few minutes. If you run out there, the zombies will follow you out there. Obviously, you flip on the turret and it'll wipe out most of the crawlers for you, which just helps you save ammo. Another way to wipe out the crawlers is to save up your claymores. I would save them up as early as you can. Just face them against the wall so the zombies don't blow them up. Pick them up later in the rounds, and even I think in round like 35, 36, 2 claymores will wipe out a group of crawlers. So basically, yeah, I mean, we're just doing the same thing, running loops, building up waves of zombies. Once we feel we got most of the wave in, we'll take them out. It's just repetition, just the same thing round after round after round. So is this the most fun? In my opinion, is it the most fun way to play zombies? No, but if you want to make it real far, yeah, I mean, I'd say this is probably the easiest way. That's just my opinion, of course, but yeah. So you'll see we make it to technically round 40, but well, technically it's round 39, and all we had was 3 crawlers left, and the game kicked us out. But as you can see, even at round 39, we had 0 issues whatsoever. So I mean, I think I went down 3 times. Death went down twice. The only reason I went down was just stupid mistakes. One of them was that I grabbed a death machine, which actually I'll show you right now why I don't recommend taking a death machine past round 25. Some people could use it, but I like the mobility, and when you're used to mobility, you get this, and it just kind of threw me off, and I don't know why I started running this way, then came back and kind of screwed myself over. Saw that zombie and panicked, I guess, so went down, which I wanted to show you this too, because it really does not matter if you go down when you're running these loops, because Death has plenty of time to run to me. He uses 1 black hole, which he didn't even need to use, because as soon as I go down, they start running toward him. All he's got to do is run around him and come revive me. So very simple. So the only thing is, since I don't have Juggernog, I don't want to keep running the loop that I was running, so I'm gonna go over to Flopper with him and just hang out in that hallway where all I have to do is watch the window and the occasional zombie that might come through that hallway. So that round was over, went and got my perks back, and now it's round 33, and I'm just running the same loop over and over. So yeah, it was also, I mean, I was tired. I think it was 2:30 in the morning. So I mean, now I'm going to show you what happens if the person at Flopper goes down. Ideally, don't kill any zombies, just so there's no more spawning. Here they are, all running at me, and let's see, I don't even have to use a black hole or anything. I just can run right up to them and revive them. So this is, I mentioned he went down twice. The other time, same thing. I didn't have to use a black hole or anything. Just pretty much did the exact same thing. So yep. So I'm gonna run this loop. He's gonna hang out in that hallway. And these 2 loops that we're running, these are just 2 we picked out. I mean, you could run any loops you want. You could just run loops around the map. I mean, the Ascension's just so big and so open. You could make your own loops. I mean, I've seen all kinds of different loops. I'm sure you run into ammo later, but when you have enough money, you just throw your ray gun back in the box and just try to get it back. And you don't even need, I mean, you could run it with just the standard pistol. You wouldn't be able to kill anyone, but you'd have to use traps and turrets, and you could use this the launch pads a little bit if you wanted to. I've seen some people use them. I know when you take off on them, it'll kill a couple zombies if they're nearby, and then if you can time it when the launch pad is coming back, where your group is right where the launch pad goes, it'll kill everyone underneath it. So, and right now this is the end of round 38, just killing off this last crawler here. And then 39, which is the last round that we made it to, which we didn't die, it just, we lost connection, and we were actually going to call it quits at round 40, but, I mean, we were pretty set. You'll see Death, actually Death this round doesn't even have, he has a thunder gun, or a Zeus cannon, and upgraded pistols, because he was trying to get his ray gun back, and we just both lost patience, and he's like, I'll just use this. So it's the same thing, just run this loop over and over. just run them. The reason I'm waiting to shoot until they're grouped up a little bit is just because it saves ammo, and I wasn't saving or being as conservative as I could have been, because I knew that we were planning on quitting at round 40. Well, not quitting, but just going down with a bang somehow. So just like on the Kino one you saw, I don't know, we just threw a monkey, let him group around us. Those I like the short zombie games better. This was a 3-hour, just over 3-hour game, and that's, I don't know, that just gets long. So I guess sometime I wouldn't mind making it to like 50 or so, but that would take too long, I guess. So here I'm showing you how to use that turret. Just, you know, draw some of the zombies out, and then that'll help kill a lot of the crawlers. As you can see, there's a big group of crawlers there, and when I loop around again, it'll be a lot fewer. So I mean, it'll take out quite a few of your crawlers for you and save you a bit of ammo. You could probably use this strategy to get quite far with 3 or 4 people as well. I mean, it's just, it would take that much longer, in my opinion. I haven't tried it, so, but it would be the same. You know, you just, if you have 3 or 4 different loops that people are comfortable using, you just do that. So, and kind of have set plans that if someone goes down, X, you know, person goes and gets them, stuff like that. So. Again, that would test your patience. So this is the end of round 39. I have 2 crawlers left, and Death has one zombie left. So I'm just heading over to him, and I don't think he has any. He just has those pistols. So I'm just gonna make this a crawler for him, and we're gonna go hit the box. He wants to try to get a ray gun back, and you'll see this is where we get kicked. This was his first hit on the box, and his second hit was a decent gun. So he got his ray gun back, which I think it took him like 35 hits last round 38, and he couldn't get it back. So yeah, we got kicked. You know, again, we were gonna quit after round 40 anyways, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just please give this video a thumbs up, a like, whatever. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. Feel free to leave any comments, and thanks for watching. Bye.